I'm pretty excited. I hope you guys are excited too. These players are all extremely good at Shootmania Obstacle, and I cannot wait to see what they can do on these maps. Good luck and have fun, and I think we are ready to go. Let's go! Let's go! We are going in. So, finally, quarterfinals of GLOBMINI Cup. We have Phobia, we have Hero, we have Hippe, we have Pleb, Hagushi, Instay, Batman, and Bugs. They're all getting to figure out the maps, trying to find the best way to do this map. They have 10 minutes time, and they're going to use that time wisely, hopefully, and they're going to figure out the optimizations and get into a spot where they can secure a top 4 position on the map. Maps are a little bit harder than before. I have no doubt that every single one of these players will be able to get a pretty good run on here. So already this very start that we see Phobia figuring out here is pretty challenging to optimize. We can maybe see some ideas here. Phobia, first one to get a time in, and he's also going to get the first place for now, but that's going to change soon, I have no doubt. 6 players finished the map so far. Only Pleb and Hero missing from the leaderboard. And Phobia getting in 2013. That's probably a pretty good start here. And he has figured out a pretty good way for the start. Map is called Perfect, and perfection is exactly what you need to get a good time on this one. Phobia probably trying to figure out these Namsei jumps next. He has a pretty decent time, but at the same time, Batman getting that first place. Let's see what he has figured out. On the at the same time, we can see Bugs still trying to figure out the start. He's doing some spawn jumps in a slightly different way than the other players are, and we see Hero gets a pretty good run as well. 1966, 2 minutes gone from the timer, 8 more to go, and 10 minutes is not that much. It's a 20-second map, but 10 minutes goes by very quickly if you don't use it in a smart way. So we can probably see Batman try to get a good idea of how to really optimize this map, and then go for some really clean run attempts. So Batman actually still going. Oh, he switches now. I think he saw someone else do this strat, and he gets a pretty good idea of what to do in the beginning. At the same time, Phobia has claimed the first spot back, and he is 1 second ahead of Batman. Now even more than 1 second ahead, because he does get an 18:53 on the clock. And let's see how Hero is doing on the smaller screen, or we can even look at both, because we are professionals here, so we can see the differences in these two routes that these two players have. See what they are doing differently, and what they maybe could learn from each other. Hero has been working on the start pretty well. He's already 1 second ahead of his PB, but at the same time his PB is 1.5 seconds away from the top 1 place that currently belongs to Batman. Let's see how Batman is doing now. He has had some time to figure out an optimization, so let's see what is going on here. Batman still leading currently Phobia on second. Instay has got the third 18 of the day, and he is currently on third place. Hagushi on fourth place. And reminder, you need to get to top 4 to be able to advance to advance to the semifinals. So currently these 4 players would get into the semifinals. And let's see if they can actually hold their positions. Batman looking pretty strong. Oh, he's going for a pretty cool a rocket jump optimization here, and Instay at the same time improving his time, securing that third spot even further. And Hero finally improving slightly, but still a long time away from this top 4. Well, not really far away from top 4, but the top 3 is quite far away still. At the same time, he does get the top 4 placement, 1897, and we have Hippe currently in 5th place. Let's see how he is doing, and we could switch to Bugs here, see what Bugs is figuring out here as well. These 2 players, very strong players who have been playing for a long time. Bugs, extremely good technical player. Hippe as well, both known for their abilities in very mechanical maps. Run maps maybe less so, but they might have some stuff in store for us still. Bugs, of course, like an extremely good runner. He is currently holding the top 1 spot in OCS quite dominantly. But these maps are a little bit different than an OCS grind. On these maps you only have those 10 minutes to really get your time in, and you don't have that peace of mind to look for optimizations on your own pace. You need to figure this map out very fast and get that one run in. That one run is all that matters. Bugs currently 1875, improves his time slightly. At the same time, Hero has improved his time to be on third place now with an 1848. Instay just 400s behind with a 0.52. Batman is still holding to his first position here. We can maybe see him do some... Oh, he does actually just get the rank 1 back in like 1 second. After Phobia takes the first place. Batman 1753 and 3 minutes left on the clock. I think we can probably say that Batman is looking like a strong contender for the semifinals. And Phobia as well with the second 17 that we've seen on this map. Getting an extremely good map. Extremely good time on here, and Hero also improving his time to an 1818. Seems to be pretty strong here, but all eyes are on the guys who are not yet in top 4. We'll see how Pleb is doing, trying to get a good optimization on this map. I'm sure Bugs also on the 5th place right now, just trying to get those times in on the smaller screen on the stream. Needs to improve his time by... Well, he just does that. He gets an 1841. And while I don't think he's completely happy with that time, it's at least a top 4 placement. And we can kind of see if Insta is able to push back. Let's jump onto him. Wait, work. Hello? What? Why doesn't it switch? Okay, well, we're gonna switch it here then. We're gonna look at Instay here. Okay, I don't know why my laptop is not cooperative. But, yeah, Pleb does get top 6, finally. We see that 18.90 there. Hippe still behind, and Hagushi at the 8th spot right now with an 1921. And currently it would be Bat, Phobia, Hero and Bugs in the semifinals. But anything can happen as we have still 1 more minute on the clock. But Instay not able to improve on that run. I think that was still an 18, but not being able to get that improvement there. 50 seconds now left. And all eyes on the bottom 4, and Instay does get that 18.12. I was just looking at my laptop, of course, but he does get that improvement, and that's a great improvement, and Pleb just barely outside of top 4 with that time, but Bugs also 20 seconds left on the clock, and he is not going to be able to get to the top 4, so he's going to take the 6th place here. So a lot of things happening. Phobia will not be able to finish another run. Hippe also looks like to be out of the top 4, and that was a lot of stuff happening at the last minute there. Batman, Phobia, Hero and Instay clutching it out and getting to the semifinals.